Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back from War Age of Wonders 4. We continuing our siege against Boslercon's capital here, hopefully wrapping things up once and for all with the Astral Dragon on this turn, and then we can turn our attention to our enemies to the north. Once this guy's gone, we are pretty much going to own the entire southern portion of the map. I will need to do something about his one remaining city down here, but that should be pretty easy once he's out of the picture. Actually, I might need to go over there anyway, because as of right now, he's still camping out in that city. So I'm taking his capital, but the dragon himself, is just like chilling over here, not doing anything about it. But we got a network of teleporters up. We can kind of move around a little bit easier now. So hopefully we can wrap things up with him in this episode. I do want to go through your feedback from last week. First off, from 228 Zip, a small correction. When I was talking about the Obsidian Dragon over, well, I think they're dead now, but they were something had come out of that dragon's lair. I was talking about them having killing momentum when they reach gold medal rank, or maybe it was gold rank, one of their rank up upgrades. As a matter of fact, all tier 4 or tier 5 mythic units have that same killing momentum. That's part of that. I think that change might have come when they kind of reworked what bonuses units get from leveling up to make tier 1 units a little bit more relevant later into the game, tier 1 and 2s. So that's probably what that happened, but I think that's correct. All the tier 5 units I've looked at since then, it does seem that they do all have killing momentum, so that's not just an Obsidian Dragon thing. Omnispire could expand further if I break mountains. This also from 228 Zip. That's a good point. Omnispire is this crappy little city here that has 12 population but 2 provinces. If I break the mountains, that should expand outwards. I could even direct where it goes, I think, depending on which mountains I break. They should expand into that area. So I might like knock that one out or this one and let him take some of this territory because I'm not going to bother putting a city here. I'm just going to leave that one outpost with the teleporter there and call it good. Um, but yeah, maybe that could help their income or something. So I'll probably give that a try. In fact, I've got Earth Shatter working on that again now. Speaking of Earth Shatter, Chris Lighthawk did point out that it can also be used to damage all enemies in a province. That's something I haven't really been using it for. I've been kind of hyper fixated on the fact that it can destroy mountains, but it actually does do a respectable 20 physical damage to any enemies within a province. Now, of course, that does get reduced by things like, enemy armor. So it'd be 20 physical damage, but it still has to check against their forward defense. I don't think it's a flat damage amount. The new Eldritch leaders have something that can do like 20% of a unit's damage, that Eldritch Ritual spell, which is a really good world map strategic damage spell. But this isn't quite that good. Still may be useful though. However, it's worth remembering that I guess it is just enemy armies, so it won't damage my units either. So it's one of those things that could just give me a slight edge, maybe force them to use their healing abilities all right at the beginning of the battle or something like that. From Ekiaaj, Ekiaaj, I'm not entirely sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but over here in Hawaii, we've got to build a teleporter pad before I give this city away to the city-state, if I turn this into a city-state city. Although I don't think I need to yet, because I've increased my city cap, so I was planning to just keep Hawaii and incorporate Father's Rest anyway. So, it's awaiting its fate. The city is being absorbed. Process completes in 1 turn. Okay. So yeah, we were just absorbing this city. And I don't think that I was turning it into my own race. I think I was leaving it as these Forge Fathers favored. And I was just planning on using it mostly for economy and defense, like from all these ruins around that give fortification health per quarry and city domain. We'll see on the next turn. I actually don't remember if I was migrating that or not. I don't think I was. I think it would tell me if I was migrating. It just says I'm absorbing it. So apparently I decided to just keep the race that was in there. For some reason, I don't have much memory of what my thought process was from the last episode. From Ekiaj, or EKIAAJ, Forced March could be used for scouts since their health doesn't matter at all. That's a good point. My scouts, Forced March is an ability that basically lets you give your armies a debuff to their health. Essentially, it cuts their health and gives them an exhausted debuff, which prevents them from regenerating health on the world map. In exchange for being able to move further. The thing is that my scouts, their health does not matter at all. Even generally speaking, scout health doesn't matter much, usually. But where do I have a scout hanging out? I know they're all over these mountains. I'm just can't see them. Like I got one here. But these guys, actually, if they get caught in combat, they can't. They just auto lose anyway. They have to basically have an actual unit there taking care of them, more or less. Non-vital, that's what I'm looking for. They're destroyed if only non-vital units remain. So there has to be something else with it to keep it alive during a fight. And they obviously don't have that, so their health really matters not at all. However, I do have some other things I want to pick up first. There are other Empire upgrades that I've been missing out on. Growth for cities, faster movement speed in my own territory. That one that gives me more research that I never picked up. Like, there's quite a few things in here that I would like to get. So I think Forced March is still kind of low on the list, but I thought it was worth mentioning because it does make perfect sense with my scouts. I think I'm just going to keep moving them as they are for now. Unless there's an emergency situation where I need it to get out of a jam. From Jimbro, integrating Father's Rest might give more magic materials for the item forge. That's a good point. I meant to check that. I don't know if he had access to any out here. It's possible there's some up north or in the fog that I can't see. I'm actually not seeing anything right off the top of my... Oh, wait, there's Archon blood over there. I'm not sure if I have that already or not. I think I do. But sometimes having multiple... No, I have 3 Archon blood, so 3 is the most that you can really benefit from, I think. But that's okay. It's still a lot of extra territory, and maybe there's something I can't see in the foggy areas. And then from Chris Lighthawk, the item forge now has a blueprint feature that I can use. This is really convenient, I thought. If you go into the item forge here, whenever you craft an item now, it gets saved to your blueprints, and you can just go in here, you can filter by the item type, and then you can just click whatever one you want. And like, I think the update was put into place, because I know I've made other items, but the update was put into place in the middle of this game. So now you can see Sharon's Lance and the Flankers Ring in there as the 2 most recent ones that I've apparently made. So I just thought that was kind of cool. That's all the comments and feedback for this episode. It's mostly just a matter of continuing on with this war. I did notice a slight problem. This derelict workshop here is invading me again. This NPC army of Marauder Guard is heading right for Texas. It actually should be fine because I've got a teleporter there. I can pull armies in from one of the front lines if I need to. I am going to get this little guy promptly out of the way, though. I'll send him over here. And those guys can... I guess they can come running in if they want. I've got this teleporter right here, so I can pull armies back from this area. And a lot of them have those... I've got a bunch of those Watcher units in there that will be good against any of the constructs that are in that derelict workshop army. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to send units back now, because I'm kind of going to... I think I'm just going to send them over the mountains and go kill it. That thing's annoying me. Much like this dragon lair over here, I need to go deal with that. I am kind of waiting, though, for this guy to catch up. So, I might... Well, maybe I don't actually need to. Everybody's pretty much at full health here, I think. Yeah, they're pretty much at full health. I could probably go handle it. Yeah, alright, let's ship out and go see. Oh, hello everyone. That's a lot of dragons. I believe. I have faith. And more importantly, I have extra troops. I actually wouldn't really mind if a couple of my units died here. I feel like I kind of want to replace the fire giants with gold golems, and I don't really care much for that bone dragon that I picked up. I kind of regret doing that. I think I can get better units that cost Imperium. So as long as none of the heroes die, and the Phoenix, I don't want to. I like the Phoenixes. I don't want to lose him. Um, let's take a step into their territory here, and see if they attack. If I stand here. Alright, we'll try that. And then I need to form... Oh, I guess this guy needs to move here. Then I need to form an army out of these units and go back to deal with the derelict workshop behind me. So that's definitely going to include all the mage banes. Probably a bunch of dragoons. Not mage banes. Gosh, I keep calling these guys mage banes. These are not mage banes. These are watchers. I'm going to actually take all of them back. Just a whole stack, and then we can split them up on the other side, but I just want to make sure I have all of them. And then they can just kind of pop out here. Now, after teleporting, they don't retain all their movement. They lose it, so there is a slight disadvantage to teleporting, but it's still a lot faster than walking the whole distance, as long as your teleporters are spaced far enough apart. Let's see, I got 2 more there, and 1 more there. Okay, let's just bring them all. All the electrical damage. If we're going to be invading a derelict workshop, it would be useful to have. And then, what else can I bring? A bunch of dragoons? Yeah, let's bring 6 of them. I have so many extra units, this is insane. Okay. Put you guys there, and then we got room for 3 more. What's it gonna be? Let's bring an Earth Golem for a shield unit option. We'll bring a cannon just to have something for long range for variety, and probably a healer if I've got an extra one sitting around. I actually don't, just a regular mage lock. How about that random transmuter that I've had sitting around? You can come. There we go. All right, now we have a whole army back here ready to deal with those things. Free City can be integrated. I really don't care. I have no interest in integrating any of these cities. All right, I think we can go to the next turn. These guys are all in the safety of walls, right? Yeah, they are, so I guess I can consolidate those stacks a little bit just to clean them up. There we go. And then that leaves room for the gold golem coming through. Also, I did want to make sure that I am making gold golems wherever I can. I think Vegas has a bunch queued up, yeah. So we'll just let that run through. And then DC was working on 1 that was already in production. Once that group is done, that's probably all I'm going to make, because I still need Imperium income. But I was thinking the gold golems are going to be quite useful against the Necromancer Dragon, I think, because they have status effect immunity, and Necromancers really like to use status effects, particularly things like decaying, and if they get the Reapers, there's that insta-kill thing. Although that insta-kill thing, that I think can still affect gold golems, which is a little stupid, but I know for a fact that in an older game I was playing, unless they've changed it recently, it was an off-camera game I was playing with my friends, and the Necromancer kept dropping my gold golems with Reapers, which didn't make any sense to me because I thought that was technically a status effect, but apparently it's... Oh wait, never mind. They just have control loss immunity. That's just Berserk and Dominated. Demolisher, Fearless. Did that just recently get changed? Because looking at these guys now, it looks like they should be something that I can mark. Because I was talking about how I couldn't use mark target on these things when I was fighting Voxabas, unless he was providing some sort of status effect immunity to them. But this is just control loss immunity, not status effect immunity. Fearless. Nothing in here makes me think that you shouldn't be able to mark them. Unless I am really confused about something here. Maybe that was changed recently, I'm not sure. Large target, land movement, elite, construct. Oh wait, hang on. Well, the construct just makes... Wait, heartless, what does that do? No, that's morale. Effects, bleeding, disease, distracted, and poisoned. Okay, it can't be distracted. That's why one of my spells wasn't working. I think... No, never mind. Because the spell that I'm thinking of, which is the one I start with, designate target, that... Oh, it does distract. But it also marks. Okay, that wouldn't work on them. I don't think you could cast the spell on them, but any units that have mark should still work, so I'm not really sure what's going on with those guys. They've changed the rules about status effects a couple times. Well, I guess we'll find out in combat. I can certainly try to test it, so... Especially since these guys seem determined to come after Texas regardless. How's the orange dragon doing over here? He's actually got a decent-sized army there. It looks like he may be fighting purple. I don't remember if they're on the same team or not. Probably worth reviewing that. What do we have here? No, you stay in jail. If you release heroes, the enemy can re-recruit them for free. I found that out when they released, what's his name? Jormag, and I was able to re-recruit him for free. I actually didn't realize that you didn't have to pay to recruit them again. Okay, let's take a look at Albavar the Destroyer. No, he is allied with purple. He's at war with green and blue. Alright. 2 turns left until the siege of Bazarkan's capital. Leave these guys here. The dragons did not come out after me. Holy crap. That is a scary amount of units, even for my best armies. And if I attack them, I'm just going to release all that crap. Because any stacks that are wandering will come after me. Ah, well. I gotta get rid of it eventually, or else it's just gonna harass stuff, so... May as well. Dear gosh. Let's do the auto and see what I lose. I'm willing to accept a couple losses to save time on this, especially if it's just stuff that's easily replaceable. Well, not all 3 of my heroes, that's for sure. This is gonna suck. Wow, wasn't expecting to spend this episode, well, I was expecting to spend it slaying dragons, just not these dragons. And we gotta dodge the falling rocks. Okay, I'm just gonna be reckless with the units that I don't care as much about, and kind of use them as bait. Like that bone dragon, for example. These guys have breath that stuns, I believe, yeah, so that was probably a large part of my problem. Let's go ahead and get your animal out there, Dave. Alright. I want to draw them in to attacking some of this stuff that's a little closer to them. The giant can come summon the pylon thing here. There we go. Move you over there. We'll kind of slide down to this side because it seems like there's more down here, although I don't want to bunch up too much. Definitely want to keep my units as spread out as I can in a fight like this. There's just way too much potential to get stun locked by breath attacks. Okay, Sharon's kind of in the middle there. The dragon could reach her. So let's spread some other stuff around to make it so that he can't hit as much all at once. That guy's probably good where he's at. And then Kevin, I want you back here. Once the dragon's breath attacks have been kind of used, I can go after him. It's okay if he stands next to someone because he shields. I am going to run this giant straight forward and plop this right here. Probably put him there. It's about as good as I can do for now, I think. Oh, I'm gonna need to slow down the combat speed. I don't think they stunned anything. Okay, quite a few of the dragons burned through their stuns and stuff already, or their breath attacks. Okay, I think that was actually a pretty decent first turn. I'm gonna slow down the animation speed here. And let's see what we can do. We can run this giant all the way around. Is anyone stunned? Nope. I think I managed to dodge all those stun. Oh, he didn't. Alright, that guy's stunned. Couple slithers. Those guys aren't really that scary. I think I'm going to just focus on taking down the dragons. The little stuff isn't as concerning. Let's see, your attack does go out in an angle like that. This guy, I've got a pretty good line to hit several units here, so I'm going to take that. Plus that puts him right in the middle of a mess. I managed to get decaying on that big dragon there, so he smacked me in the face as a result. I can hit this dragon with a sneak attack in the back, and it might trigger distracted on him. 28% chance of distracted. I could really use distracted. But I kind of want to use it on one of these guys instead, I think. Because I was thinking about using designate target. I think I'm just going to use it here. I mean, use my gun here. He did resist distracted, unfortunately. I want to use designate target on this one, I think. Unless Kevin can get him. 26% chance of distracted. You know what? Hang on. Okay, Kevin distracted him. That's good. Now I can flank him from any direction. So in that case, I will use designate target on this one. Then I'm going to kind of just hit him with whatever I can. See, Dave's got a pretty nice bow. And from there, Dave's got a decent enough shot. So I'll have Dave move here. We'll mark the target. Does Dave have... No, he doesn't have... He does have Seduce. That's... No, it's only a 29% chance. Alright, Dave's going to do a pretty respectable amount of damage to that thing. Although I probably shouldn't have made it wet, because that's just going to lower the fire damage that I do to it. That was a little mistake there. Not sure what I'm going to use this cannon for. Actually, I think I kind of do. Because it should still do a reasonable amount of damage to this dragon. And I don't think it can actually push it anywhere. Yeah, that's good. I didn't really want to push it anywhere. Oops. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy. I think I'm just going to do the big overheat thing. Oh, that'll hurt my own units too. Okay, never mind. We'll focus fire on the dragon. But I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it. It's going to be kind of close. No, I don't think I can. Which is unfortunate, but at least that unit is one that I can throw away. If I crit it, it would kill. Oh, I can't actually hit it from there. That's unfortunate. I thought I could. Well, I guess I could damage it a little bit. Yeah, that dragon's just gonna get another turn. There's nothing I can really do about it. Okay. I could give this dragon another set of turns to swipe at that guy. Which was the one that I distracted? I think it was him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually put any of these guys down. Maybe, yeah, I can inflict burning on some of these guys. Matter of fact, I'm just going to send the Phoenix up here to deal with this whole group. Whoops. That was a misclick. There. Is that a safe spot to put Sharon? I don't think it is. Let's undo that. Not great chances to stun that guy, but I did forget that these transmuters actually do have, they can sunder defense. which means I should probably try to hit him with one of them. Any amount of sundered defense I can do is useful. These things are just plain tough, though. I just don't think I'm going to be able to take it down. No matter how many times I shoot. At least these dragoons can shoot on every turn. I wonder if I use spur to action on that other dragon and clawed him in the back a few times, I wonder if that would work. Oh, I should have marked him first. It's kind of a little late for that now, I guess. I don't think it would have made a difference. Alright, why don't you top off that giant's health a little bit? He's at least keeping that druid of the cycle from doing nefarious things. And you can't, because the druid of the cycle is preventing me from actually healing. Thinking about just putting him there to prevent the druid from moving. That might not be a bad idea, because I'm kind of I guess there's another dragon up there. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, just back up and hit him with that, I guess. Who do I have left? Just that dragoon and Sharon. Oh, wait, if Sharon came over here, she could reset one of these units, and I could get more attacks off on the dragon. I don't know if it would be enough, though, because it would have to be... I don't know if Sharon's spur to action would work on dragoons. It just replaces their action points. I don't think it would work. It has to be a non-hero unit, and it would replace their action points. So no, I don't think I can take that one down, unfortunately. It would work on this guy, though. But I'm just not sure how much good that would really do me. You know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to save it and use it later. I think I can probably get more use out of it. Well... no, I take that back, because a lot of my army is dragoons that don't benefit from it. So I am going to use it on this guy now, and be a little reckless with him. And just tail swipe. And then maybe that'll kind of set him up to be bait, in a way. Alright, well at least those two dragons are pretty injured now. I'm going to check off most of these guys where they're at. I guess you could maybe try to take a chance at poisoning that dragon. No. Alright. I think we're all out of movement. Alright, this is gonna be messy. Oh, now Sharon's getting targeted. Hello, please be nice to Dave. Ow. Ow, Dave. Oh, poor Dave. Okay, we can get Dave back up. We can get him back up. We've got revives. Sharon is one of the people with revives. She is now under attack by that other dragon. We really needed Dave alive. He's got a lot of damage output. I don't care about that dragon. He's just here to absorb hits. Kind of like that giant. Funny, this infestation got an army way more powerful than anything that Voxabos had. It's just so many dragons. Okay, Sharon can teleport to get out of this. But I kind of need her. Well, what's the range on restoration for? Dave's down here, I think. Yeah, I think that's Dave over here. Yeah, so she can't reach him from here anyway, because that's 5 spaces. All right, we need Kevin to help deal with this guy. We need to make sure that he is... Okay, here's what we're going to do. This dragon is kind of priority target number 1 here. So I'm going to... Ooh, wait, maybe I have a better spell. So I've got Call Titan of the Earth. Is it worth using? It might be. It depends, though. I really need this dragon to die on this turn. Kevin's got a chance of distracting this thing anyway. I think between all these Dragoons, I should be able to kill it. I would love to get a Titan of the Earth up, like, right in here. And just pin all that little crap down in the middle. There's nothing this giant is going to do. So, we'll just go hit that spider with him. Okay, you know what? We'll take our chances on this and hope that one of these distracted lands. Okay, one of them did. That's very good. Now that he's distracted, I want to sunder his defense. It's a lot of sundered defense. I think I'm going to abandon that giant up there. He's going to be on his own. Because these guys are not going to stop all that crap. They need to fall back to where the heroes are, which is where most of my damage output is. So I'm going to kind of slide over this way. And I do believe I can take this dragon down. I'm not sure about this one. Ah, that spider got immobilized. That's a bit of a problem. Wait, why can you not shoot? Oh, he's 4 spaces away, not 3. Darn. I'm not sure if I can take this dragon out. If I free this guy up, he might be able to help. And Sharon might be able... Yeah, between those two, I think they might be able to. Let's see, do you have anything that can help against this dragon? I think you do. You can mark it. Okay, between these two, we can take this one out. Okay. And then... this one can run over here and shoot this one in the back. And then I think Sharon can port and finish it. I'm going to actually have him run up here because I kind of need him to protect Sharon's flank. She comes charging in and does this. And then she can revive Dave on the next turn if she survives. Also, I think now is a good time for a barrage. Shrapnel shot, incendiary shot, or sundering shot. Might go with incendiary on this one. Yeah, I think so. I want to set that... I want to mess up that druid of the cycle, if I can. I'm going to do this first and then summon my titan in there. Oh, you know what? I will do the... I will actually do the sundering shot, because I'm going to be summoning a titan of the earth there. Okay, this could actually kill most of that. I don't really want to hit my dragon, but I do want to hit the spider over there. I'll just do this. It might hit the dragon anyway, but okay, never mind, we're good. I was thinking it might spill over onto the spider too. Alright, call Titan of the Earth it is, I guess. I want to pin that Druid of the Cycle right there. Alright, that gives them another big guy to worry about. And may as well fight back against the Size Spider. Whew, okay. Leave you there. And leave you there. The Bone Dragon is still kicking, so may as well have him take something out. There's just a bunch of like little... Honestly, the Slither is probably the most dangerous thing there, but... Yeah, I'm gonna take down that Slither a peg or two. Everybody should probably get out of the way of the volcanic rocks. And the Phoenix, oh, you can still attack. Okay, great. Get the spider back. I'm afraid my giant's probably dead. But you know what? He's going to go out standing. Just to hopefully take one more round of hits before he drops. Oh, now he just got absolutely destroyed. I think my transmuter's in trouble, guys. And Kevin is too. There goes my Bone Dragon. Okay. Oof. Okay. Kevin's not dead yet. Might have her try to AoE stun a bunch of stuff. My odds aren't great, but not terrible either. It's either that or frickin' run. Kevin is going to take a nasty hit if he sticks around. I don't remember if Dave has a revive. Let's get Dave up. Dave from Human Resources, yes. Okay, Dave's up, and I think he has a revive. Yeah, he does. We just need to keep him safe long enough to use it. This is a mess. I think I need to use that dragon, get that dragon to use his retaliation on somebody else. Possibly this guy, if he can take the hit. I think I do want to try to get that transmuter out of here in one piece, if I can. Although they're decaying and poisoned, so it's probably not looking so good for him. These guys all have... Wait. Yeah, they have killing momentum. They're all legendary ranks. Oh boy. Can you take the hit? Yes, he can. All right, excellent. That gives Kevin a way out. I really need this one to go down next. All right, let's see what my Earth Titan can do. He's got a pretty big slam attack he can do that's going to take out a couple things. Now seems like a pretty good time to do that, so... I think the Slither popped away somewhere. Do I want to just hit something or make a tower? I think I just want to hit something here. Alright, we took out the druid of the cycle. That's fine with me. Yeah, this dragon's gotta go. I think that's the only dragon left. I think I've killed all the others. Sharon used her turn to get Dave up. How long before he gets his breath attack back? I think it's the next turn. So my plan then is to run everyone away and have all the heroes turn around and gang up on it on the next turn. There's the Slither. I knew he was hiding around here somewhere. I need to get rid of him. Also, wouldn't mind getting rid of that spider. Slither is preventing the tank from doing anything, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is just have him shoot the Slither. Maybe. There. Get rid of him. Then move him over here and get rid of the spider. Maybe Dave could seduce the Dread Spider Matriarch. No, Dave can't move on this turn. He could try to seduce the Vampire Spider, but I don't think that will work. I think I'm just gonna shoot the Vampire Spider just to get one more unit off the board. Okay, Sharon's in a bit of a dangerous spot. Does that druid use their... No, they haven't used Cycle's End yet. That's not encouraging. I'm gonna try to get the transmuter out of this spot. And I'm gonna maybe use this Dragoon as bait and just do something aggressive with him. What is... I don't think Crushing Earth can target her, can it? Oh, it could stun her. And sunder her defense. Okay, I'll take that. She's pretty close to dead. It did not stun her, though, unfortunately. I would really like her to be out of the picture, but I don't think I can manage it without risking Kevin. And we would just hate to risk Kevin. I'm just gonna stick him here. He's probably going to die, but... Wait. Hang on. This guy could take a hit, but then he could run over and finish her off. Oh wait, he didn't even need to take a hit. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of her. And then Kevin, just freaking run, dude. Get away. Okay, and then can you reach anything? You could reach the spider back there. You may as well dish out some damage. Okay, Kevin runs. Flips around. The dragon can't reach Kevin this turn. I'll probably have Kevin patch up that transmuter. Yeah, that'll get rid of the decaying on him. And I'm going to have this guy patch up himself, because he can't actually reach anybody else. And then Dave can kind of just shoot whatever he wants. He also does have jump. Let's see if we can distract that guy there. Okay, I think everybody's about in as good of a position as they can be. Except for this giant who has killing momentum, so he can hit again. Alright, I think that's it. They just brought the druid back with a different druid. Rough day. Alright, he's taking hits. Being a noble sacrifice for the team. Alright, we have one more dragon to kill. And then it's these two druids back here that are going to be the biggest problems. Alright, I kind of want to use this guy to build up momentum and hit something. So not the spider that's right next to him, but like, would rather him go here and do a bunch of damage to one of these guys. Probably him. Yeah, because I think we can, well, okay, it depends. I'm not sure if I can take him out or not. Let's focus on the dragon first. Ideally, what we want to do is... Oh, maybe I could... No, I don't know if I want to push the dragon off of me just yet. I want to actually push him a little closer to me. We're definitely going to want to mark him, so let's go ahead and use that ability before I forget, as I have a tendency to do. This guy is so freaking tanky. And Dave just can't quite reach him from where he's at, which is unfortunate, so I am going to have to move Dave. Alright, we're doing this. We're designating target, and we're bringing this thing down. Any units with fire attacks that need to go before I make it wet? I don't think so. I mean, my units do some splash damage fire attacks, but it's not really what I'm worried about. Okay, I'm going to have the Dragoon melee attack the thing, because he can sunder its defense. And he can take the hit. Which, oh, I was hoping I could get that guy out of the way, but I can't. Okay, now you can sunder its defense. I feel like I'm barely doing anything to this guy. My gosh, he's tough. All right, we're gonna need the dragoons to do their shooty things. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill this dragon on this turn. He is just an absolute unit. And he's gonna get his breath attack back. Oh wait, no, I think he got it back on the last turn and he used it. I might just need to be content with doing a little damage to him and let him claw something to death. He'll probably tail whip on the next turn and kill a couple things. My Phoenix is slowed. I'm tempted to just launch a barrage in there and take out my own guy. But no, I don't think it would kill enough enemies. Instead, I am going to push that slither back a little bit. The problem is the dragon could ignore all the crap that I have around it and just straight go after the heroes, which is not what I want. Is that a valid space right there? I think it is, because that dragoon ran through it. Thinking about porting Sharon there. She's at full health or near full health and could then hit the dragon in the back, possibly taunting it into attacking her, and she does have Sentinel. Yeah, I think that's a decent enough move. Okay, it's got Draconic Rage. My gosh, it could really mess her up too. But if I can't kill it, there's not much that I can do other than wait until the next turn and hit it with another volley of attacks. So I guess I'll just damage it as much as I can. Oh wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can. 1, 2. I think if I stand this guy here, he could reach it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you gotta run into the fire, but... Oh, good. Okay, I took it out. I didn't think they were gonna do that much damage to it, so I'm pleasantly surprised with that. I'm gonna take this little guy out, or damage him at least. Okay, so my heroes are okay, which is mostly what I'm worried about. Also want to keep the Phoenix alive, although it does get the 1 extra resurrection. I'm going to keep most of these units that I can away from that Druid of the Cycle, and we'll worry about them next. What the heck was that? Just got orbital laser striked. Oh, I probably should have turned him around, because they don't end their turn in defense mode when Master Skirmisher is activated. I thought he would disappear on this turn. Oh, he's a permanent combat summon. Interesting. Okay. Even better. I was actually playing in an off-camera game with my friends, my brother and one of my friends, and I went into the new Shadow Realm stuff and picked up a tome and picked up Earth Titan with it. And I'm only at like the tier 2 tome level. So yeah, it's kind of crazy what you can find in there. Alright, I'm gonna... The problem is that even if I kill this thing, it's just gonna slip away. You know what? Why not get a free elemental out? We could use another unit on the field. I'm not gonna bother with trying to seduce anything. Dave's just gonna... We're just gonna kill it. Alright, can you actually kill? Okay, he can, which means Sharon could finish it off after it slips away. Maybe, if it pushes it way over there, she can still reach it. I think I'm out of range for this. Yeah, they can't use that on me this turn. So Kevin and Dave have both moved. I would really like this transmuter to survive this fight. I'm thinking about just having them back. Well, no, they're okay for now. They don't have anything with enough range to actually hit them, so I'll use them. With those druids, I think the best bet is to walk into their range to shoot things and then just leave. Yeah, I may as well. These guys are doing the vast majority of my damage output. Wonder if I could... I don't really want them hitting the Phoenix, but I'm wondering if my cannon could push the spider in the direction of... I was hoping it would push it there, and then my Phoenix could hit it without going in range of... Now maybe I can still get a free kill here. Do you have your big smash yet? Nope, can't use for one turn. Alright, I think I know what I want to do. I move him up here and shoot there. Yeah, it does look like it will kill. Yep, it killed the spider. Perfect. Now back off. We're just gonna hit and run these frickin' druids of the cycle to death. I wonder if their ability works on the tank. Apparently it can. Okay. Interesting. I guess they could target the tank driver, technically. I wonder if I could... No, I can't quite get him. If I could take out this one, I might be able to get this guy to where he's next to the druids, and they prevent him from doing anything. I just need somebody else with an available attack. Looks like this guy will do the trick. Yeah, now he can get over to them. Okay, perfect. Now I don't think they can do anything. Well, I mean, they can move away and attack, but they can't do their special attack where they try to insta-kill something. Let's see, I'm gonna kill the Slither. He'll probably slip away. Oh no, wait, that was the one that was already slip away. And that triggers killing momentum. Perfect. I didn't even plan for that. Alright, now we can just charge these guys. Wait, actually, I probably shouldn't have moved him forward. And that's why. It's fine, we've got spares. What have I actually lost here? It's probably worth taking a quick look and seeing. Is there anyone I want back? Somewhere on the battlefield is another Phoenix, and Dave does have a revive. So I need to try to find where that fell. Overseer, Dragoon. Now it's just telling me target cannot be affected. That's not helpful. I don't think Dave is actually going to be able to find the Phoenix in time. Unless I can trigger a route. This guy is looking pretty sad. If I can trigger a route and let him kind of start running away, Dave may have time to move. So I'm going to do that. Okay, the enemy is fleeing the field. Do you wish to claim victory? No, let him run. Dave needs to get to the middle of the battlefield and start looking for wherever that Phoenix dropped. Which I could just, like, see. Okay, there's the Dragoon, the Overseer. So it's on this tile. There's kind of like a triangle of tiles here where there's dead stuff. There's that one, Bone Dragon, don't care. Fire Giant, Red Spider Matriarch. That's another Dragoon. So it's not those. Where was my other Phoenix at? Where did it die? I have no memory of this. There's something up there. Maybe that's it. No, that's my Fire Giant. Why is there, like, no symbol for it? That's a Dragoon. I don't think Kevin has a revive, does he? No, he does not. I'll just have Kevin use restore on the transmuter there. I have no idea where he dropped, and I don't know how to tell. Can you, like, maybe click on it and... No, that would be nice, though. The battlefield's too much of a mess to really tell beyond this. Maybe Dave has to get closer? No, it shows it up anywhere on the battlefield. I'm sure some people watching this probably know where it went down, but I truly have no idea. I'm gonna move Dave kind of more to the middle of the map. We'll let this guy run. Can he see anything different from here? Not really. That looks like they're... It's like I'm almost just scouting looking for dead Phoenix just in the artwork on the battlefield, but this is really unfortunate. I wonder if the corpse got destroyed. I'm beginning to think maybe the corpse was destroyed at some point during the battle, because it should show up when you use this highlight. It's one of the green outlines. And it's just not there. I guess I'll just get somebody else back up. Just have to decide who I want. Not throw the Bone Dragon. I might get one of the Fire Giants back up. Who's that? Come on. Or the Dragoon that died on 4. I'll get my Fire Giant back up, the guy over here. I don't think she can escape on this turn, so yeah, we're good. We'll get one of our Fire Giants back up. I am going to have Sharon follow. For reasons. And these guys too. Alright, well, get up. And now, you die. Okay, that was a mess, but the heroes survived, and most of the other stuff that died is replaceable, minus that Phoenix. which I'm gonna kind of miss. Want to polymorph, slither. A whole bunch of resources. Alright. The one to polymorph is fun. I'll throw that on somebody. I need to get everyone out of the situation that they are currently in. We'll give that to Sharon. We're gonna need some backup, I think. And Sharon's army can't quite make it back into the safety of the city. How far can they move? It's not really telling me. Why is it telling me how far these guys can move, but not how far these guys can move? I get no preview for it. I don't know. It is a mystery. In any case, we're going to, how many dragons are we talking about here? 3 more? I'm thinking about abandoning the tank and getting everybody else into the walls. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's not worth risking any other heroes. They need to heal very badly. And we need to restock their armies. So Sharon's down to a Dragoon, Dave's down to a Phoenix and a Dragoon. He's got the Giant, the Transmuter, and the Dragoon. We do get another, we do get our first Gold Golem on the field now, so that's good. I'll send just 2 Dragoons to everyone for now. And honestly, probably just more Dragoons. Yeah. You get another one, and you get another one. The rest of you are extras, but that's fine. I am going to have the extra units hang out here rather than Father's Rest, because it does leave them a little closer to the teleporter that's down here. Just in case they're needed elsewhere. But yeah, all those extras evaporated pretty dang quickly, didn't they? We'll see if my tank survives. That's a big question mark on that one right now. Alright, and then I want to go start pushing these guys. Although I do want to, like, balance my armies a little bit better here. So that they're not just a mess. I'm going to say 2 of each of these guys. 3 watchers for each. And then we'll just mix up the others randomly. Transmuter. Earth Elemental. Cannon. Okay. That's a good enough army to go after a wandering derelict workshop, I suppose. Get on up there. Okay, back to what I thought was going to be the star of this episode, Bazirkan, which honestly we're still just waiting on the siege, so there's nothing to do there right now. And this is the guy that I'm trying to sneak up behind Orange. We'll see if it works. As we can see... Wait, oh, hey, there's my slither. I guess you can go up this way. As we can see, I still need to make units because it's quite easy for them to die. I get another tome choice now. Down to my... Now I'm in the stage of the game where I kind of just pick what's fun or what sounds interesting and roll with it. I had considered Tome of Severing a while ago, but it was mostly for dealing with Bazirkan, who's pretty much been dealt with. I think I was leaning towards Tome of Cycles for Projectiles of Decay. And maybe a couple other reasons. Diffuse health is good. It's a good healing option. Parting gifts, normally not something I would need. Super growth is incompatible with Spawnkin, so I can't use Tome of Vigor. Tome of Dragons is always fun if I wanted to try to get Obsidian Dragons myself. But that takes a pretty big investment in terms of leveling them up, and I haven't really prepped for it, so I think I'm a little late on that boat. I think I might be kind of leaning towards Tome of Cycles a little bit here, just for Projectiles of Decay. Wanted to take a quick look in Severing. That gives me the Spell Ward. The Severing Golems are very good. They're an excellent Tier 5 unit, but I'm kind of making other Tier 5s already, and I think the Gold Golems will suffice for the rest of this game. This could be good going up against the Necromancer. Just making sure they can't bring stuff back to life. Yeah, it's going to be one of these two, Tome of Cycles or Tome of Severing, one of those. I think the Projectiles of Decay, there's too many units that this benefits for me to pass up on it. Look at all the effects units of this type. Support, Battle Mage, Ranged Skirmisher, I've got like almost 70 units that benefit from that. That seems like something I kind of gotta take. Yeah, we're taking that. Now hopefully it actually gives me the enchantment that I want, although I've got 12,000 mana, I can roll for it.
The beast feeds upon its
Wouldn't mind having some Druids of the Cycles around too. They're a good healing option. Diffuse health is also good. These are all good options.
Gives way to death.
Sustain 30 blight damage, gains 1 decaying, and then heals units around it, gain 1 regen and hit points.
You can manipulate both.
I'm gonna lock the Druid of the Cycle, I think, so that I can actually just keep healers with me. Not only that, healers, but they can basically revive stuff. And maybe if Diffuse Health pops up later, we'll get it. But the main star of the show is Projectiles of Decay. Alright, we got another full batch of these guys done. So I will go ahead and send them out to one of the front lines, probably the one where we just lost a bunch of people. Okay. Denver produce luxury markets, so they can emergency buy if they need to. I kind of want to just pile on defenses in Denver at the moment, so let's throw a Beacon of Valor in there. Actually, I don't think Denver needs it. We'll let it do the Ironclad upgrade, but after that I'll probably... Honestly, I need to start thinking about these special province improvements. A lot of them are quarry-based. I really need more quarries to take advantage of them, which means the city mostly needs to grow. And I don't have really the infrastructure for it to grow very quickly. Yeah, it just needs more farms. Denver's just growing too slow is the problem. Yeah, I'll just take the Masonic Hall after this, and that'll help with all future building projects. Let's see. I think Ohio could benefit from a Tower of True Sight. Yeah, I want that here before anything else. I'm gonna want one in Father's Rest too, which just finished. I can't get a governor in here. I think I get another hero in 3 turns or something, so we'll switch whoever the governor of Hawaii is over here. Wait, who is the governor of Hawaii? Sam the Auditor. Whoops, I didn't... Okay, I guess I just unassigned her. Sam is with Steve. I wanted to see what her ability was, her special ability. Because if it's Beloved, Hawaii might need her.
Uh-huh.
Where are you? Come on. I'm trying to select the stack that's underneath the city banner, which gets in the way sometimes. Focused aggression, sneaky, vicious killer. Not sure what her special thing is. Astral Adept. When governing a city, the city gains 2 astral affinity. We'll stick her in Father's Rest. There we go. Oh yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't migrate Father's Rest. It was like, it had way too many, population that it was going to lose if I migrated it, and I didn't want to deal with all that. Oh my gosh, look at all the quarries I can keep stacking in here. Although, honestly, the city needs more farms. Although it does already have a population of 23, but holy crap, it's 64 turns before the next population growth. I think we can do better. I am going to go ahead and get the Demi-Giant Ruins attached to it, because that's going to add a bunch more defense. That puts me up to 250 and gives me another research post. And then after that, well, heck, I'm spoiled for options when it comes to this city, as far as adjacency bonuses and stuff goes. Although some of this land I'm going to want to turn into farms. See, there's mines over there, there's quarries. I'll probably build more farms in this area and focus quarries and mines around the mountain ranges. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, I'm going to turn these to farms, but I need to turn the land to sand first in order for that to work. Where's my... There it is. This needs to be repaired. This can get turned into a farm. And then as for what the city itself is building, probably anything that... Quarry, forester, or mine. Okay. This gets bonuses exclusively for adjacent mines. I can probably pin that down pretty easily. And the War Foundry is quarries or mines. Alright, so let's take a quick look. That would be a good spot for the mine adjacency bonus. Probably between these two. Yeah, I think so. So let's go down there. And I think it was the Great Foundry for adjacent mines. Counts as a mine. We'll do that. I was hoping it would benefit from the Bazaar of Wonders over there, but it doesn't, unfortunately. And I don't want to use a research post tile for it, so we'll just do that. That is just a improvement. I don't think I'm going to need anything past stone walls here, so we're just going to leave this outpost as just an outpost. It's doing what it needs to do. Hawaii can annex another province. Let's go ahead and grab another farm. Keep the growth going. Got like my 4th Archon blood. Hero leveled up. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Kevin, I wouldn't mind you having spur to action. Let's get that active. I'm surprised he's the only hero who leveled up. Earthshatter is ready. Let me turn that back off. Where do I want to? I want to go ahead and let Omnispire start stretching its legs a bit. Probably. Yeah, we'll do like a test and see how quickly they expand. Because technically speaking, they should be able to buy up all those provinces instantly. So, let's see if they do. am going to go ahead and get another one of those Earth Shatters ready. And I'm a little nervous about what those dragons are going to do, but what's the worst that could happen? We lose a tank. I'm not worried about it. Became the race keeper of Forge Father's favored. Well, that's nice. We're not really going to do anything with them. They're just going to use their city as a defensive point. Alright, so the path north goes straight to green, it looks like. Who's got a little bit of a windy path to get back towards Eternal Grove, which is like the one nice green place in the world. Let's get a sense of like what kind of units he's got in his army, since we can kind of spy on everything here. I'm seeing a mix. There's some animals, looks like normal druid-ish stuff. There's a knight. So I think he's feudal culture. Looks like feudal culture with nature race transformations and tomes. He does have a young dragon. Those will evolve eventually. Nothing anywhere near as scary as what I've been fighting, other than, well, the Entwined Scourges aren't. I don't worry about them as much as I worry about the Druids of the Cycle. I hate anything that has an instant kill. It freaks me out. But no, I think otherwise most of this stuff is going to be vulnerable-ish to fire. If he's got the plant guy's chosen plant unit type, so he's going to be vulnerable to fire damage, and I do a decent amount of that. I would have really liked to have kept my Phoenix around, but at least I got the Giant back, so I guess there's that. Did I get the Phoenix through the Rally of Lieges, or did I just get lucky with events? Yeah, I just got lucky with events, so I can't get another one back. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go to the next turn, because I still really would like to get Bazarkan finished off in this episode. I am going to an escape room with some friends later today, so can't record for quite as long as I normally do. But I really do want to wrap this up. I guess I should probably be keeping an eye on Texas here. Not sure what these guys are. They're kind of about-faced and just went back. Well, I'm not going to. I'm just going to go straight after them. Sure, another city-state at war with me, and another city-state at war with me. I need to not move him too far, because, yeah, I knew one of them was going to get stuck. Come on, you want to fight? Come fight me. Kind of need them to split up, because there's a patrolling group, and then there's a different group that's actually on the warpath. We'll worry about that on the next turn. Okay, they didn't go after my tank, so I guess that's kind of nice. We'll put that in with Sharon and send this guy back here for now. And everybody needs a very long break. Yep, everybody just take some time off. Could use Earth Shatter Sand. Probably turn that into a farm, I'm thinking. If I have enough casting points for it. Or Earth-shaped sand. Yeah, let's make that a farm right there. He put his rune carver's camp over here. I think there's better spots for that. Although I guess he does have a little network of quarries over here. That's not terrible. No, that's not actually terrible. We'll give him a pass on it for now. I do need to get a teleporter up around here somewhere, though. Where would be a good spot for that? Maybe the city doesn't have like any foresters either. That's the one farm it does have, and I think I want it to be a forester. Well, that depends on what buildings the city already has, I suppose. It does not have an estate hall. That requires 2 farms. I might just not worry about the boost of the estate hall and just build it at full price. Honestly, the city's got so much production, it doesn't really need it. We just need one of those other farms to finish. Yeah, that'll be fine. I kind of want to go out after those dragons, but I'm going to wait until my units are all fully healed.
Huh?
Oh, we got a whole nother fresh stack of dragoons. Excellent. You know what? You guys can go all the way out here. You'll just be emergency resupplies. Now, you know what's sad is, like, even though we can take Bazirkan's capital, we can't actually take out Bazirkan in this episode, most likely. Sneaky, sneaky. Hopefully Orange just lets me slip right on by, although I kind of doubt it. He's got a pretty big army sitting over there. Including a Balor, that's fun. Multiple Balors. Oh, that's going to be a good time when we come to blows. I think that I want more of these guys in the Ohio direction. Texas can make an armory. And that's about it. The Spelljammer is actually probably a better choice. Whatever, just build that, I guess. Earth Shatter, we don't need right now. Let's see if the city that I cleared out... Yep, they spilled out in there real quick. Okay. So I can kind of direct where they expand then, which is interesting. In that case, I'm going to knock out that mountain and have them take a huge chunk of territory outside Gloom Hollow. That would give me a way to move up towards the Necromancer more quickly, but in friendly territory. I might also knock out this mountain here. In fact, I'm going to knock this mountain out first. Yeah, have that big chunk of land there. Why not? Oh good, it's all sand too. We'll just kind of do it one at a time, I think. Because I don't want the Necromancer to grab the land instead. But it is cool being able to just determine basically where the city expands its borders to. It's still got plenty of population to spread out. Alright. So you're really not going to do anything about your capital being under siege, I see. What a coward. His economy is in shambles. I don't think he can afford much. He's actually got a special kind of teleporter here already. Yep, he didn't move. So he's just going to let us walk in here and do whatever we want. Make sure to shut down the Spelljammer first. And then bring the party. Low risk battle. Alright. I will probably have to do this one myself. Oh my gosh, no, they pulled it off. Well, color me impressed. Alright. Then it's just one little guy, group of 3 left, and that's it. Watch my Overseer get himself killed here. He should just heal himself, honestly, at the beginning of the fight. Really? He ran away. I really want to redo this for him. All right, we're going to speed run a battle because I kind of want that healer to stick with the team here. All right, here we go. Speed run. You. Dead. You. Dead. You. Center. You. Need healed and then get on the walls. Where's the healer? Where's the healer? He is not here. Okay, Balor. Go break some stuff. You go here, you go here. Steve goes up here. Marks target. There you are. Heal yourself. He can't really hit much. Okay, do this. Oh, he's got an astral aspect of himself. I didn't realize. I thought that was like just some other unit. He's got that special ability. Okay, I'm a little bit less surprised that I lost something. Well, this just got marginally more interesting, especially since I have a lot of units in the middle that are probably going to get frozen or stunned or whatever it is he does. Alright, let's just see where this goes from here. Stunned, 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 stunned. I think just about everything that could get stunned did get stunned.
Huh?
Don't really want to miss and hit a friendly there, so just do that. Oh, his astral aspect doesn't matter. You don't actually have to kill it. That's good to know. I actually didn't know that. Okay, that was easy. We're going to just turn it into a vassal. Speaking of vassals, it might be bullying time. Yep, it sure is. Intimidate. I can't intimidate then yet. Maybe obscure him? Nope. How about Gem Keep? I think I was working on them. They were over here. Yeah. Okay, so Bazirkan lost his throne city. So what's the fastest way to get over there? Maybe taking... I still haven't built a teleporter in Denver. Honestly, I think just running straight through friendly territory here and going after him is probably the way to go. Yeah, it's not that far. A few turns tops. Just gotta make sure we end those turns in friendly territory. And then we probably need to spy out to see if he's got a Spelljammer in there somewhere. He actually does not. That city is kind of crap. Alright, in that case, I guess you can port back up here and head back to your other friends. And then what do we have down here? That guy's kind of by himself. You know what? I'm going to ignore him and go straight after the, this thing. And then if they want to try to intercept me, they can. Although, taking this group by themselves might be better. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Because I don't know if these two will converge on me at the same time. That one and that one. decent amount of damage there, but I'm lazy and don't want to mess with it, so whatever. Which army took more damage? Definitely, well, definitely that guy took the most, but these guys have it divided up between more units. Okay, we'll do this. Gives everyone just a little bit of healing. Or actually it doesn't, because they're technically in enemy territory. Well, at least the next, if they do any battles in that territory, it won't be volcanic rocks falling and exploding everywhere. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to put them on camp so they don't ask for orders. But these guys I do want to ask for orders because I want to know when they're fully healed. And we gotta get those gold golems to the front lines as fast as possible. This guy still hasn't reacted to my scout being up here. Maybe I'll get away with this. I'm just gonna put him on camp and let the dragoons pile up until there's a full stack. The golems I want to go out now, and also I don't know why I'm running them manually when I can do this. Sorry, I'm sure some people were calling me out on that in the comments already, but yeah, I've got teleporters and I'm still running units around manually. I don't need to do that. Okay, Hawaii has no governor, but that's okay. We'll get one in a couple turns. Father's Rest, I want the Tower of True Sight. Yeah, let's get that in there. Oh, Bazirkan level, or not Bazirkan, Jormag leveled up. Let's get some of these training buffs. Defensive training is a good one. Sam leveled up. She's got most of the training bonuses, and I don't really need Inspiring Leader. My economy's doing great, so I don't need to worry about that. I think we can just focus Sam to be more damage heavy. Resistance is nice too, could always use status resistance. Withering Decay is nice. Weaver can be pretty nice. Actually, does she have spur to action? Oh wait, she doesn't have, never mind. There's a bunch of army leader stuff that she needs. Yeah, that's kind of the route I should probably take this. I don't know, I guess we can get her vigor and restore. I feel like Inspiring Leader is a little bit of a waste given the current state of my economy, so yeah, we'll probably go down this route. We'll just get her some more max health, I guess. Start working on those army bonuses. Okay, I got Earth Shatter ready again. Yep, let's just take that whole big chunk of mountain for me. Or my friends, anyway. All sandy, friendly territory right outside of the enemy terrain. If I do this right, I could... Well, no, if I blow that up, he's going to expand all through here, and you burn the rest of his territory expansion on that. You have anything good? Nope. Oh, he's got the breastplate of the champion, although I think I've already got that. I don't actually have a lot of melee heroes, so I think I've already got that on Sharon. What's his name? Giacomo the Distant. Okay. Sharon, where are you? I think you have the breastplate. Yeah, she does. Okay, what about this Gallandil guy? No, don't have any staff users. Still no city states. I wonder if there's a way to view this more easily from in here. I mean, I guess there technically is. Because I can just click through them like this. And none can be intimidated right now. Alright. I might get attacked here. But I think that's okay. Just gonna be that stack that should be easily manageable. And it's only possible that they'll attack me. I don't know for sure that they will. As far as I can tell, Bazrkan has no other cities, so he can't move his capital anywhere other than Astropolis, where he's hiding. I'm going to need earth-shaped sand up here, it just occurred to me. Yeah, because this army's going to need to stay in sand as they're moving through here, because they're still healing. Oh, I had an allied chronogate right there that I could have used. But, again, it doesn't matter, because they needed time to heal anyway, so I guess that's fine. Probably can move... Let's see, they can get to where the chronogate is. Yeah, that seems like a good place to earth-shaped sand right there. Oh, it won't let me. Fine, go hang out in the outpost then for a minute. Only one turn probably, though. I don't want to... Wait, what are you doing? Oh, she teleported. I didn't actually want you to teleport in that circumstance, because that burned the rest of her movement. Oh well. At least she's in range to... Well, actually, she's not in the walls. Good thing nobody can attack her. It's one thing that bothers me about this game. I actually put this on a suggestion on their forums, but, like, right now, like, say she was to attack something. Let's say there was an enemy army here on this tile, and she attacked it. It would pull in these armies to help. They would come out of the walls and they would help. But if something attacked her, they would not come out to help. And I don't understand that, why it is that way. I actually posted a suggestion in the forums to get that changed. I would like to have the little checkboxes, like where you can have the option to bring units in if you want, just like any other combat. But that is not currently how the game works. Oh, hey, we have some friends coming in.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I have just the thing for them. A heck of a welcome party. And then for variety, let's mix in a couple other unit types, like a healer, and maybe another healer, and a shield guy, and maybe a couple more dragoons for the fun of it. Yeah, a couple more dragoons for the fun of it, I think. Yeah, we're actually out of dragoons there. Okay, mage lock then. I'm gonna kind of split these guys up so I know what the good armies are. Put these guys down here. Alright guys, have fun. They didn't even scratch me. I'm getting so much income just from battles. I almost don't even need an economy. Flanker's ring is done. Who is that going for? I guess it could really be kind of anybody. I might hang on to the lightning resistance rings for a little bit longer. Kevin's already got that kind of ring. Sam could use it for sure. Steve's kind of already got one. I think Sam probably gets that first one. And then once I'm done dealing Bazarkan, I'll switch out some of the lightning resistance stuff and give one to Jormag. Alright, so wait, we need to go back into heroes and find Sam. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And it looked like she actually had more headgear options. Is there anything worth putting on her? I think... Nope. I kind of like the crown she's got, so we'll stick with that. Now all I gotta do is go into the item forge, go into my arsenal first, and disenchant a bunch of random stuff. I'm not even gonna bother looking at it, except for maybe those masks of accuracy. I might hang on to those. Got 410, that's enough, so I can go to blueprints and just grab another one. That's really handy. Alright, we can swap another unit out for a gold golem, probably drop a dragoon from this stack. Send him back here, add gold golem. Are you guys patched up enough to make another run at those enemies? Well, you can't now because I just moved that gold golem up there. He's slowing down the army, but maybe in a minute. I didn't actually get attacked over here, which is handy. I'm gonna go straight after that derelict workshop. I'm gonna probably earth-shaped sand on this tile first. Oops. Well, I guess I'll do it on both. Because I might stick an outpost out here once I'm done with this. Oh wait, this is... I don't have a hero in this group. Never mind, I can't do that. I might actually do this for the good points. Or I could try to get a bronze golem. It's a 90% roll. Let's do it. Sure. Forget good points. I get free units. Oh, that was just that one stack. Okay. I'm going to drop one of these units and add the bronze golem to the party. Maybe the cannon for now. Unless I go on the siege again. For now, you can head back. Got another random unit. Couple more, actually. Don't really need these guys. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, you're at least a tier 2. I guess you can stay. It's not like I'm worried about the resources, I guess. Okay, well, that problem is solved, and so is the dragon problem. Well, kind of. I guess we still gotta clean up the leftovers. They're not really doing anything. They're just kind of flying around. Definitely need you to continue moving up. And Ohio's run out of things to build. We need to give them more work. It's gonna be able to make the, yeah, you know what? I'll just start working on the Ironclad Citadel. Because on the next turn, that'll get hurried and I'll get the gold refunded. Oh, dang it. Sometimes they're using teleporters when I don't think that's actually the fastest way for them to move. Oh well. Okay, can I just kind of slip by the edges here? Oh, there's the Order Dragon. So he's allied with blue and green. Well, I'm not too worried about him at the moment because he's probably the furthest. He is the furthest one from me, which means he's going to be the last one to go. Let's see, I think I've got a gold golem out there for everybody now. I'm going to distribute them somewhat evenly at this phase, but eventually I'm going to want all of them to kind of converge on the Necromancer Dragon. Actually, though, I don't want any of them going up against Bazarkan, as long as he's still alive. So, for now, I guess I will just send him out this way. He can maybe help fighting those dragons. Although these guys also do electrical damage, so they're not going to be a whole lot better out here at the moment. That's alright. I can teleport them around wherever they need to go at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I could get a Beacon of Valor, or repair the Beacon of Valor for even more defense here. But I kind of want that estate hall. This city's... Honestly, the city's growth is so bad I might not be able to fix it. How did it get to population 23 with just mostly quarries and like one farm? That's insane. Must have had some crazy AI bonuses. I don't even know what city I'm upgrading anymore. Vegas? Why can't I get the academy? I need a research post. Well, I guess I could get rid of that outpost. Yeah, actually I'm going to do that, and then I'll annex the Archon Blood to Vegas. I think this takes 2 turns. Yeah, so by the time that's done, Vegas will have grown again. In the meantime, I guess I will just get the, anything that gets bonuses from mines and quarries. Rune Carver's camp is just quarries, so... Right now, all this can really do is benefit from that. I think I was planning to get that eventually. Yeah, that's why I haven't built that yet. So, what do you got? 3 farms? Maybe the Bazaar of Wonders, which counts as a mine. I don't really need that Forester anymore. Although, no, it's benefiting from the Reaver Manufactorium benefits from that. So I would want to make sure that's either a quarry or a mine, but not a research post. This is a mine. That's a mine. Yeah, I can't really make that work. Other than putting the Bazaar of Wonders there. Which actually wouldn't be bad. Because the Bazaar of Wonders would benefit from 4 things. Because these are all unique types of mines. That's not a terrible place for it. Yeah, let's do that. There might be a better spot eventually, but I mean, I could knock out a mountain, turn it to sand, put a farm there, and get another adjacency bonus for it. Okay, Texas finished its armory. Texas also gets to expand its borders again. I'm going to be thoughtful about what I do with it. I think probably more farms. Texas could really use farms. But I think it also needed a quarry for something, didn't it? No. Oh, I guess it was to hurry production of the armory, which ultimately didn't really matter. I'll grab another farm, and it'll get that oasis with it, so that's a little extra food. We'll take that. There's so many heroes sitting in the crypt, or in the prison. Ooh, overcharge cloak, 20% magic damage. Is that worth it for either Kevin or Sam? It might be. I think Sam has something better. Yeah, Sam's got something just slightly better than that. What about Kevin? Kevin does not, but he certainly could use that. Anything that boosts magic attack damage. So I'm going to probably say he has an accident in the prison. Which guy was it? Probably the one at the bottom, Scorpio. Oops. He slipped and fell. There we go. Much better. Amulet of Demolishing. The unit's attacks damage fortified obstacles. Sure. Why not? Just kind of randomly throwing items on people. Items like that are just kind of good wherever, so I don't really care. Gwenfjorn is sent to war party. Where are you guys headed? They are near... Okay, they're near Father's Rest. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Okay, what am I currently casting? Not anything at the moment. So I should probably get another Earth Shatter ready to go. And that brings me to the end of the turn, and probably the end of the episode. I think I need to wrap this one up here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any ideas for moving forward below. I think it's pretty straightforward with Basra Khan. Just heal up a little bit and then go deal with him. Prepare gold golems for dealing with the necromancer eventually. And I don't really know what I'm going to do against orange. And green is just kind of off there by himself for now, but I'm sure we'll come to blows soon. I might be off next week for the 4th of July holiday here in the US. That weekend, I've got plans with my family. I don't know for sure yet, though, so I will try to remember to update my community page to keep everyone posted. But aside from that, I appreciate your views and support. Thanks for all the feedback, and I will see you all in the next episode.
Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Roderick, and Sarah Feingold. Thanks so much, everybody.